Good morning, everybody. So with today's video, got Rush here, and don't mind our colors. We are just showing our patriotism, but we are going to review an amazing fragrance. Trust me, when I'm not hyping this up. This stuff really is amazing. It's Rush's bottle, and it's going to be Dior Eau Sauvage 2017. So this is a second take, because I ended up screwing up the last video. But this stuff is of quality. Just of quality. Like what Dior puts out, Dior, because I'm French, is just, they are next level. They are top tier.
Oh, they're the very top. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to designer fragrances, the very top tier is Dior.
Then it's probably like Chanel at like a close second.
Yes.
Then you got like YSL, Louis Vuitton, like third. But oh, this is really...
It's just that when it comes to fragrances, designer fragrances in particular, Dior doesn't mess around.
Even like their Dior, what is it, Sauvage?
Yes.
Like that, the one that came out in 2015.
The Ambroxan bomb from hell.
It's made millions of dollars, but this is just way better. It is way more grown. It smells like money. You described it best.
What it literally is, and what it has always been, well, the original Eau Sauvage was old money. It smells of old money.
It does. It smells rich.
It's a gentlemanly old money fragrance. When I was growing up, when the original EDT was out, this you smell everywhere. And I come from one of those old money neighborhoods.
Yeah, he's from North Carolina, Washington, North Carolina. I could see it smelling like that because this is rich.
Yes.
It is a little bit more pricey. You know,
dare I say that this is the 21st century preppy.
Okay.
Fragrance.
Now the no breakdown top note is going to be Citron, Bergamot, and Lavender. The mid is going to be Haitian Vetiver, and the base is going to be elemi. This opens up with a lot of citrus. Like I find it's more citron. Like I feel like it's like lemon, but it's the citron with a little bit of the bergamot more in the background. It's the citron that really outshines the bergamot. There is a little bit of that fresh lavender to kind of give it a little bit of an old school vibe. And because it's kind of old school, that's why I naturally associate more lemon than the citron.
Yeah.
The mid, like within a few minutes, and this is like, it's been on here for like the last 10 minutes, the vetiver comes in. The resins I don't really get. Maybe like later on, I think maybe like when we did like the first one.
After about an hour, going up around an hour and a half is when the resins will come to the forefront. Okay,
but does it still remains citrusy though, even when the resins
and the citrus lasts, because you know how notoriously bad fragrances are for losing the citrus. Citrus tends to stick with it.
This is just citrus forward. Like it smells old school but modern. Like just preppy, mature.
Well, back in the day, back in the 80s, the EDT of this was the preppy go-to for guys. That and Ralph Lauren.
Like this does have that old school mature feel, but it just has this modern DNA. I think that when it comes to regular folks, young folks are not really going to gravitate to this. More 30 and up.
I think it depends on the person, because there's a certain demographic out there that if your father wore the original, you're going to end up wearing this. But it's a small demographic. Okay,
maybe. Okay, that's a good point of view. But like when it comes to like regular high schoolers and like just like your everyday kids.
No, they're not going to reach for this.
No, they're going to go for like the actual Dior Sauvage type of fragrance. This is just this is way more polished, way more mature. This is, as you stated, preppy.
Classic Dior.
Preppy fashion, but at the same time, this is tuxedo-esque. Yeah. This is day. It has more of a day vibe, but I think that this can actually do pretty well in the evening as well.
It would transition well into it, yeah.
Like this, like that citron, lemon. I'm sorry, I feel like it's lemon, but it's just, it's sparkling.
It's Palm Beach. It's Palm Springs. It's the Hamptons. It's Martha's Vineyard. This is a summer. This is a spring summer fragrance.
This is for the rich folks, like the Palm Springs and the Hamptons that you were saying. So people with money. I could see that. I'm loving this. I am loving this. I want to smell the 2012 because I thought it was the 2012. And there might be some similarities, but I do have the EDT one.
Oh, so you had the original EDT?
Yeah.
Ah, classic. With the original, it was citrus.
So
with
are you talking about like the 1960s?
I'm not going back that. I'm talking about the 90s. Well, yeah, it would be the 60s,
Because the
70s,
original
80s
came out
version.
in 60s or 70s.
Yes.
So does the original, have some of this DNA?
Oh yes, it has a lot of it. This is just this is like a deeper, richer version.
Like this fragrance is fire that even the fire trucks are coming. So, but it's a lame dad joke. But I love this. This is spring. It is summertime. This really could be all year round.
And no one's gonna hate it.
No.
No one's gonna hate it.
If you're an older man who is single and looking to get back into the market, this I think would be an amazing fragrance. Especially if you're an older guy. Like if you're 40, like at a certain age, you're supposed to have a little bit more cash, a little bit more stability in your life. This has that presence, that aura about it.
This is the 21st century version of the popped Izod collar of Kelly green and pink. This is the 21st century version of what you would find in the preppy handbook. This
is definitely not what we're like. If we're wearing this, we'd be wearing this.
Speak for yourself. You could wear this.
Okay, yeah. The red, sure. This is just, it's class. Like I'm just digging it. Now the price tag is definitely up there as well, but you know, you are paying for quality and you're also paying for
Dior.
Exactly. Dior, it comes with a price tag because as you stated, top tier, whatever they put out is of quality. Even their Dior Sauvage. I know it's hated on, but it's loved and it's made this brand millions of dollars.
As I said, if it's in the designer realm, the very top tier of the designer realm, for me, has always been Dior and will always be Dior. So
when we did our original video a couple weeks ago, this lasted about 7 hours. Does it last about the same?
I can get 7 or more hours. I've woken up, I've worn it to bed. Yes, I'm one of those people who wear fragrances to bed. And I've woken up and I can still smell it.
Like, there's something, like, in some ways it has a bit of a creamy vibe to it.
No, see, now the original had a creaminess, but it was not creamy. This is creamy.
There's that like citrus creamy vibes, like a lemon meringue pie.
It's like the original grew up.
Okay. I have nothing else to add. Like everything that I'm presenting to you is genuine. Like I genuinely do adore this scent.
Well, there's a lot to adore there. My feeling is that if you want to smell like old money, you want to smell like you have a pedigree, this is a good fragrance for you. It's great for the summer, great for the spring. You can wear it. It's definitely a day fragrance, but it will transition well into evening because of the creaminess. You can't go wrong with it. No one's going to hate it.
You know what?
And it's a classic.
This is, okay, so a young person wears the Dior Sauvage, grows up into this.
Yes.
I think that's a perfect way to end this video.
Well, that's exactly what I ended up doing. I was wearing that as a teenager in the 80s. I've grown to wear this one. I wore the original EDT, now I'm wearing the NDP.
But for today,
EDP.
But today's youth, like 18, 19, they wear the Dior Sauvage, and when they hit 35, this is what they graduated to. So guys, that's my quick little second impression of Dior Eau Sauvage Parfum 2017 and a review from Rush. Any other videos that I've done from this brand, they will all be down in the description box below. If you want to see the smell rate that I did with my wife a couple of years ago, check out right here, and whatever video pops up right here. So guys, we think of my time, take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.